Hi, this is Doug Sharpe, and this is the Midweek Touch Point. Thank you so much for joining us today. Just a few things to cover, and we're going to have you in and out of here. First of all, I'm getting a lot of feedback from people out there that are saying, Doug, I'm on the briefings, I'm listening to the Midweek Touch Points. I'm all fired up when I turn around and try to translate the message out there as I'm trying to encourage others to join with us and edify and encourage our politicians to accept our ideas. I'm having some difficulty. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing back from some people that when they go out there, they present the whole concept of coming together and rallying around the four pillars to other people. And the other people are finding that it's a very foreign thing to them and they're not having the success. So let's first off just remind ourselves as to what it is that we're doing first. So we're going to address this. What are we doing? Well, first of all, we are coming together once a month on the National Leadership Briefing, and we're rallying around the four pillars. The four pillars are, first, that parents have the right to raise their kids the way they want. We believe that. If you believe that, and we all get together and we gather around with people who also believe that, we are going to be stronger together. We're going to raise the level of awareness in the minds and hearts of politicians, of other people in society, when we all come together and rally around the belief, the common belief, that parents have the authority to raise their children and not civil government. The second thing, the second pillar that we rally around is that we want our elected representatives, those we put in office, to respect and defend our right of belief and freedom of religion. So if people around you share that same view, they are eligible, or they are potentially someone who can come together with us and increase our combined influence in advancing that in politics and government. The third thing that we rally around, the third pillar we call it, is that we expect the laws and policies of civil government at all levels, federal, provincial, municipal, and even our school boards, to actually pass laws and enact policies that are going to provide for the safety and security of the citizens, but especially the vulnerable among us. So think about it in your own mind, the people that are around you that might share that same view on that issue. And then finally, parents especially, parents and grandparents out there, we want a government that is not going to continue to heap debt upon the backs of our children and future generations. So again, that is what we're doing. We're rallying around what we call the four pillars, and we're encouraging you to grow your personal network of people who share those same views. Now, if you run into somebody as you're promoting these ideas and growing your personal network, inviting them to come together with us, if you're running into people out there that are giving you resistance and saying, politics, it's not for me, or I don't have any time for that, then stop them and say, fine, okay, well, if coming together and rallying around these things in this day during this time in our lives is not the answer, then please share with me your answer. Ask them, say to them, look, if coming together is not the answer that is good for you, I want to know what your answer is. What are you working on? Because I'm really excited to know these are challenging times out there, and we got to use best practices. We got to share ideas. So put them literally in the place of sharing their plan with you, because I've got to tell you something right now. Most of the folks that I talk to out there, when you turn it on them politely and nicely and invite them to come together, join the National Leadership Briefing, join us in helping to select the next leader of the Conservative Party of Canada, join us in finding opportunities to advance our ideas in society, culture, politics, and government. When you present the complexity of our plan to them, and if they reject it and they don't have a plan at all, well, I just really think we need to contrast those two things, because most people don't have a plan. So they're discounting the plan you're offering them that is well thought out, organized. We meet regularly. We're practicing, we're drilling, we're training, we're advancing our ideas. We've got this golden opportunity in front of us right now to actually select who could become the next Prime Minister of Canada. We're working a plan there. And if you turn it on them and just politely say to them, look, please tell me what your idea is. If that's not good for you, what are you doing? And try and encourage them to see that without a plan, they're not going to actually participate and be any influences at all. Help them to see that they are actually wasting their influence, the influence that they have. And for 1 hour, once a month on the National Leadership Briefing. And for 15 minutes once a week with Doug Sharpe, we can all come together, rally around the things we believe in, increase our combined influence, grow the awareness of in society, culture, politics, and government of the things that we believe in, and take full advantage of those key opportunities when they come up, like the one we're doing right now, the massive opportunity we have right now to actually pick the next Prime Minister of Canada by joining the Conservative Party of Canada, selecting the leader that best represents our views and values, and actually encouraging them to rise up to the highest office in the land, where they will then respect the authority of parents to raise our kids the way they want. They're going to respect and defend our right of belief. They're going to pass laws and policies that provide for the safety and security of the citizens, and they are not going to continue to heap debt upon the backs of your children and future generations. That's our plan. Ask them theirs, share ours, and encourage them. Don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity to come together. So where do we start? Once they don't say they don't want to miss it, the first thing you do, get them registered, get them on the National Leadership Briefing. The one that's coming up on May 1st is huge. You do not want to miss the next National Leadership Briefing. If you've got 200 people in your sphere of influence, get them all on the next National Leadership Briefing. It's the last time we're coming together before the final deadline of when you can buy memberships in the Conservative Party of Canada. But that's just the next massive opportunity we have to exercise our views, or exercise our authority and exercise our influence. I'm also going to be introducing what we're going to be doing to take back some of the to deal with some of the challenges and take back some of the authority that we've lost at the local government level with the election of school board trustees. We're going to talk about that, and we're also going to do a special segment on the healthcare system. So get on the next National Leadership Briefing. Go to nlbcanada.ca. That's nlbcanada.ca. Get yourself registered if you're not already. Get others registered and make sure they're on the briefing. Encourage them to join the plan. Link arms with us and increase our combined influence so that we can see the things that we believe in represented and edified and lifted up in society. So I hope that's helpful. For those of you who are having trouble out there, you're now deputized to go out there and actually help encourage these people. Again, be nice. Don't be mean. Don't insult them. Don't mock them. But encourage them to take a hard look at their lack of a plan and hold it up against our plan, and encourage them to make a good choice to link arms with us and join us. All right, I hope that's helpful. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you again shortly. But again, get on the next briefing, nlbcanada.ca. Get your friends, get your family, get everybody registered for that next briefing, because it's going to be a big one. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much. Bye for now.